to allow the front three to have a little bit more freedom in the final third. Alex Mighten getting the start on that left-hand side, but it's all about the amount of space that Dreyer can find on that right-hand side. To San Jose. So that pairing in midfield pushes Joseph Rosales to that left-hand side. He gives him some pace, some depth to make runs in behind. The creativity comes from Torres on the right-hand side. For Austin FC, it's like, how can you pick up a result here? Your next game at home is against Sporting, and then on the road at St. Louis.
It is San Diego get us underway, attacking from right to left. The ball back with Manadua in for. He picked up one goal so far in his time in MLS. Sargent back for Vasquez. Soma. David Vasquez, who began his career in Los Angeles at TFA Academy. Philly Union saw him and brought him across to Philadelphia. One of those canny young player pickups from San Diego. Did the same with Bombino from LAFC as well. Malakari back for McVeigh. Dua finding Luca Bombino. Raya dropping deep. Bombino, entry pass. Lovely movement from Malakari. Gets it back. Played across. It's deflected. It looks like it's over the line. It's given. Malakari with a super dummy in the build-up. It looks like it comes off an Austin defender last.
But I want you just to keep an eye on this secondary run. So good, clever movement there from Valakari to draw the attention. Ingvarsson knows that he's making that run and beyond. And once that happens, it's just a simple matter of picking your head up, seeing where you have runners. David Vasquez does what he's supposed to do as an attacking midfielder and attack the box. Look at that aggressive run to the near post. And as you actually get a touch with it, it's just an own goal. So we'll give a better look at it here. But David Vasquez doing a good job putting himself in the dangerous area.
He's in for Ingvarsson. Mighten. Good run out wide from Bombino. He played a good entry pass as well early in that process. Comes in on his left foot. Goes for goal right into the hands of Stuver. It is all San Diego FC right now. Dua. In for Soma. That one runs away from him. Facu Torres. Good save from Ferré. This has been an issue as well. San Diego playing themselves into difficulty. Soma. Valakari. Sargent. Dua. Good possession again here. Vasquez picking up a pocket in those central areas. Mighten. They double up a little bit quicker. Almost caught them napping, San Diego, with some of the wide play early on. Austin FC. Now they win it back. Now there might be a break on Rosales, making a really good run forward, and Ferré has to come out. It was closer than McVeigh thought. He turns around and gives his goalkeeper a thumbs up. That was better from Austin in terms of looking to play transition football. And
that is an area where Austin can cause some problems for San Diego. San Diego, in possession, they'll play with a higher line.
Back from Dreyer. Dreyer scores! It's a classic Anders Dreyer finish. And once again, that Austin back four caught napping. Dreyer makes no mistake.
The ball starts deeper with McVeigh, and he plays that initial ball into Ingvarsson. And once he lays that off to Soma, Dreyer's on his horse, attacking that space that's been opened in the back line. And once he gets into these areas, it's just about that composure that we've seen time and time again for Anders Dreyer. Gets it on his favorite left foot, and now it's just a calm and composed finish.
Dreyer, chance for an outswing and delivery. The flick by Mighten at that near post. It was an area that Mikey Varnes referenced in terms of Soma. Missed the Verskov in the middle of midfield so far. That's a huge compliment to the job Soma and others have done in there. Malakari, Dreyer, option at the far post, and he tried to power it through, and Stuver double save. Mike made it difficult for the goalkeeper as well. Bombino.
This is better.
Now there's a chance to break. Fodre up against Dua. Fodre trying to run him, and he's forced into a difficult angle, and it's comfortable for Ferré in the end. Because San Diego, those demons of the last 9 games or 10 in all comps, start to come back and haunt you again.
Freedom to go and attack that space, but that's Vasquez once again making those runs out of midfield.
Stuver, Sabovic. Ball played forward towards Fodre, and it comes off him. and out of play. He struggled tonight, the striker. The numbers, he doesn't start often, and you really have to take advantage of these moments, particularly with Vasquez coming back and Ramirez in good form. Dua going from back to front quickly here. Dreyer gets in behind, takes it in stride, still has it. Really good strength from Anders Dreyer. Looked like Kolmanic just knocked him off kilt, but he kept it. Maitin back for Soma, could go for goal, does go for goal, it's in!
You talk about the balance and the composure of Anders Dreyer to bring it down. We were talking about someone in the first half. What would his role be? How is he orchestrating that midfield? And now he chips in with a shot from distance. Austin are too lax. They don't get pressure to the ball. So much easier he has a space, and it's a well-taken strike. Just keeps it low and hard, picks out the side netting. Nothing Brad Stuver can do about that one. And
coming the other way, it's Dreyer. Trying to get it on his left foot, instead he plays Ingvartsen! Good save!
And San Diego do a good job of just exploiting space. But how Ingvartsen's not getting his second of the night, excuse me, that would have been his first of the night.
Dreyer on the turn, on his left foot, goes for goal and just couldn't wrap his foot around it. 7 goals, 8 assists last year for Owen Wolf. And that ball travels through. Dreyer in the clear beyond Svartdog, goes for that near post, and Stuver with another save. Space again for Dreyer. He's had numerous opportunities like this. You don't want to give him too many. That one goes just wide. Italy missing out again on this summer's big tournament. Ball played in behind. Flag stays down for now. Dreyer in the clear. Dreyer and Stuver with the save. The flag now goes up. Austin lead the league. 11 they've conceded late on. Pretty damning stat. We conceded 5 first half goals overall. They have a chance to break here. Torres, the youngster, from distance. Good save from Farid.
Oh, Alex Maitin at the bottom of your screen. He was screaming for that ball, and you saw Anders Dreyer. He picked his head up and he saw him. There's a couple looks that he gave at him, and now he's putting his hand up, saying he's a little bit apologetic, Anders Dreyer, but
he got him with the pump fake, didn't he?
Yeah, he hit him with the pump fake, and that encouraged Maitin to keep going.
Might get another chance to play him in. Right, Ingvartsen. Vasquez. Bombino back for Anibal Godoy. Vasquez, lovely ball in behind. Bombino has it, pulls it back, Ingvartsen. It's a super team goal from a San Diego FC side who are finally back on track.
First of the night, but just watch this football all around. Good movement off the ball. Bombino attacks that space, and then he has so much time. He's patient, he's calm, he's just waiting for that near post run from Ingvartsen. You gotta say from Austin is poor defending inside their own 18. But San Diego just carved them open, and it's one of the simplest finishes Ingvartsen will have on the season to get his 9th of the camp.
The good news for Austin, of course, is they have a couple of all-star caliber players who are going to be available a lot more in the not too distant future. They're back home this weekend against SKC. And at St. Louis, a team they beat just last week at home. I think most people would see that as a more favorable schedule, but St. Louis have won a couple in a row. SKC have bounced back tonight, so no easy games in Major League Soccer.
St. Louis have won a couple in a row, as well as their most recent one being tonight at home versus LAFC. They'll play host to Austin as well.
Yep. Vasquez coming the other way. He started it all. Vasquez still going. He might finish it all. Finish it out.
He gets the first goal, and now he gets this long solo effort. Zamble does a good job of just getting out of the way. Create that space for David Vasquez to go 1v1. And this young fella is full of confidence. It's a confident approach play, takes the defender on, gets the defender guessing, and then it's a confident finish to the back post to get his brace on the night. 5-0 on the night. We talked about San Diego wanting to finally turn these decent performances into results.
The coaching staff as well to get it right at both ends, pick up the clean sheet, and it was
a free header there.
Free header for Bell. That would have left a bad taste in the mouth for Mikey Vargas. As it stands, though, that is the final action. Dominant from San Diego.